Rajinikanth silences TVK's whistle. Yeah, that's deliberate, and that's what actually has happened. Unless I'll be very happy somebody challenges me and says, no, that is not correct. Should we get into the story? So here it is. Even as there has, will they, won't they, it kept going on and on, as in whether the NDA and TVK, who reportedly began speaking about signing up for an electoral alliance for the 2026 elections and were clearly issuing denials and sounding secretive and cagey, went on for the last few days. An untimely, misguided missile from Madhav Arjuna, General Secretary of TVK, has made the impending deal near impossible now. It's out there in public that despite strong denials from both AIADMK and TVK, speculation was rife that the NDA had almost reached out to TVK with an offer of up to 60 to 80 seats and the Deputy Chief Minister's post to forge a united front against the ruling Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. But then Madhav Arjuna came out and said that the DMK had threatened superstar Rajinikanth when he had considered entering politics. Madhav Arjuna, who was suspended from the VCK in 2024 for his statements on DMK having propagating monarchy in the alliance, said that after the era of former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.D. Ramachandran, Rajinikanth did have aspirations to emerge as a political leader and bring about change. But Madhav added that certain members of the top DMK family had pressured and threatened the actor, which made him withdraw from entering politics. The superstar, who has kept to himself and does what he is known to do best, give out one hits after the other, and going by his last statement during COVID, when he had said that politics was not an option just as yet, and continued in that vein for several years, was finally forced to issue a letter, and in which he said, and also unlike himself, took objection to what Madhav had said. This is what Mr. Rajinikanth said. Mr. Madhav Arjuna, who holds a leadership position in the TVK party, recently made a statement about me that is contrary to the truth. I strongly condemn his defamatory remarks. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who raised their voices in my support, including the leader of opposition in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, Mr. Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, Tamil Nadu BJP President Mr. Nayanar Nagendran, Union Minister Mr. L. Murugan, Tamil Nadu Minister Mr. Regupeti, Mr. Tol Thirumavallavan, Mr. S.P. Velumani, my friend Mr. Annamalai, Mr. Arjunamurthy, Mr. Anbumani Ramadas, Mr. G.K. Vasan, Mr. John Pandian, Mr. Pugadendi, and many other political leaders across parties. I also extend my thanks to my friends from the film industry, including Mr. Amir and Mr. G. Dhananjayan, members of the media such as Mr. Nakir and Gopal and Mr. Rangaraj Pandey, and all media personnel. Above all, I sincerely thank my beloved fans who are like deities who sustain me. Time may not speak, but it waits and delivers the answer. Long live Tamil Nadu. May the people of Tamil Nadu prosper. Jai Hind. That's Rajinikanth. There was strong criticism which poured in from several, and most importantly from Rajinikanth's fans from home and the world over. DMK called out TVK leader's brazen remark and reminded that Rajinikanth is loved not only in Tamil Nadu but across the world. Listen in.
Yeah, Rajinikanth is fairly presenting the case, that's all. What he thinks he speaks. Rajinikanth is a man who can speak what he thinks. That is his style. So there is nothing to comment on that. No, we don't do all those things. If we are such a party, then we would not have allowed Vijay. So Vijay is running a party. So what they think is they want to accuse DMK for everything. But DMK is not such a party. We will face elections, we will face any new party coming up in politics, and we will fight it out.
AIADMK Chief Edappadi Palaniswamy termed the comments politically indecent and said as follows, and I am quoting him, Rajinikanth is a respected cinematic personality admired beyond politics. Speaking in a manner that tarnishes his reputation is unacceptable. Entering politics is an individual's rights, and so is choosing not to. He has explained his reasons and they must be respected. BJP leader K. Annamalai, who finds a mention in superstar Rajinikanth's letter as well, dismissed Arjuna's claims and termed it as an illusion. while defending Rajinikanth's stature and resilience. Annamalai also spoke about how Rajinikanth's sustained resilience and success for over half a century proves that the man has for years manifested extraordinary mental strength. The current president of Tamil Nadu BJP, Nayanar Nagendran, also condemned Aadav Arjuna's comment on the superstar, and this is what he said. It is unacceptable for Mr. Aadav Arjuna to speak wrongly about such a dignified personality in public. Nagendran also trained guns on Vijay and said as follows: the leader of that party should condemn such remarks and advise him not to engage in such actions.
Mr. Rajinikanth is a great man. He is not only an actor, but also he is a great human being, man. He is a worldwide famous man. He is an Anmigavadi. He is a good man. He is all of the Tamil people accepted man. He is a great leader, good actor. Such a man, but Aadav Arjuna told such a word is a wrong word. It's not correct. It's not forgive the Rajini fans. Not only Rajini fans, but also the whole Tamil people, including our BJP, Bharat Janata Party, don't forgive me the Aadav Arjuna. I expect that Mr. Vijay take an apologies, but even 2-3 days after not being apologized, it's not a good.
It is clear that Aadav Arjuna tried being more loyal than the king, trying to be extremely clever, trying to prove that his boss Vijay is the only resilient political leader in Tamil Nadu, even if you compare him with Rajinikanth. Was that the only reason though? Let's debate. I have Jagdishwaran, senior political analyst, with me on the show. We shall also be joined by yet another guest and we are awaiting him. Thank you so much, Jagdishwaran, for making the time. What is the need for Mr. Aadav Arjuna? See, look at his track record. When he was with VCK, he said DMK is a monarchy. It is dynastic rule. He spoke about it. He was shown the door. He comes here, then he is making some comment about superstar. It is untimely. It is out of context. He is just shooting his mouth off. What is he proving? That he is more loyal to Vijay. But then the point of the matter is, he did a very wrong thing. He picked on the superstar. Don't you think it is completely untimely and very, very, incorrect politically? I mean, we all have some morals even when politics comes, Jagadishwaran.
Yep, see, most of the times when Aadav Arjuna speaks, he does more damage to Vijay and TVK rather than the other way.
Right.
He's doing more damage. So, for example, he went to Pondicherry. Pondicherry, he started this way. See, our leader will put out a plan for the next 50 years of what is going to happen in Pondicherry. He's going to present the vision document. And I was shocked because when Vijay came, he was speaking about a ration shop. He was not even sure if the ration shop exists in Pondicherry or if there are issues. He just like that, he told there is no ration shops in Pondicherry. And everybody has to put claims and anti-claims, and that is how it is. So, Aadav Arjuna, he builds up in such a way that he does more damage to Vijay. Even in this case, his point is, he wants to project that Vijay is much braver than Rajinikanth by saying Rajinikanth pulled out of politics, whereas Vijay is still in politics. But what Aadav Arjuna forgot is, when Jayalalitha was in power, when she was ruling, Rajinikanth was bold enough. He said, nobody can save Tamil Nadu if she's coming back to power. By having R.M. Veerappan on the same stage, he said there is bomb culture in Tamil Nadu, which cost him the minister post. R.M. Veerappan's minister post, it cost him minister post. He wanted to apologize, that's a later time. But he never, he is a man who doesn't prepare script. He writes it and then he asks somebody to prepare the script and he talks from his heart. The one good thing about Rajinikanth is he always speaks from the heart. He doesn't, worry or he doesn't get threatened. And even when he pulled out of politics, you should go back and see the speech of March 2020 in a famous hotel. He was very clearly saying, I'm coming in a time where there are two big Jambawans. One is DMK, which is not in power for the past 10 years, and one is ADMK, which is in power for 10 years, and they wants to continue it. So what will be the percentage that will be getting? Probably around 15%. And what is the seat convertibility? He was very practical. Rajinikanth had this in mind. He knows his age. when he was thinking, if I'm going to come into this politics, I want to become the CM straight away. I don't want to be an opposition leader. I don't
Sure,
want to be an
and
MLA,
why not?
then
I
run
mean,
for another 5
yeah.
years.
Yes. Yes.
No, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. And that was very practical. And during December, when he was about to start the party, unfortunately, COVID came.
COVID
and
happened.
COVID happened. And he was very clearly saying, I'm not worried about myself. That was the first time he was revealing that he had a kidney transplant. He had many other organs transplant in Singapore. And he is not bothered about himself, but he is bothered about the his cadres.
Yes.
Who's going to come in these crowds.
Right.
See the difference between Vijay and
yeah, there is maturity in what you have said.
Karur, even after Karur stampede happened, Vijay till date is not taking any accountability.
That's what.
Whereas Rajinikanth always thought about his cadres.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I'm quitting politics
Yeah,
because
very
I don't
clearly
want to
you
harm
said
my,
you've created a very good kind of an A and B, and look at, I mean, I completely agree with you. I mean, I just do not know, but I just want to understand if there is a larger issue behind this. Kalyan Raman sir has joined us. He's a senior BJP leader. Mr. Kalyan Raman, what is the need for Adav Arjuna to shoot his mouth off even as the NDA was talking with TVK for an electoral alliance only? And now it seems, anyway there were denials, sir. Now it seems like this is a near impossibility that it could ever happen. But what kind of a low is this? I mean, did Rajinikanth comment? Did Rajinikanth say anything? You know, placing your boss against someone like Rajinikanth is completely, he's like Don Quixote, sir.
I think we should allow younger politicians to evolve over a period of time and mature over a period of time. It does happen in the political arena also, as it happens in the case of human life. So still Adav Arjuna is a juvenile, despite the fact that he's a grown-up boy. So we should allow him to evolve rather than, thinking that it is going to impact the electoral game or political game per se. At the end of the day, as far as the TVK is concerned, the decision is going to be taken by one man called Vijay, and not by Adav Arjuna or by anybody else. So we have to leave it at that at this point of time. And it is very unfortunate that maybe he wants to please his boss by saying that he is in race, he is not quitting, and Rajinikanth had quit, etc. The circumstances perhaps he has not taken into consideration that it was COVID time and there were so many other things that were cropping up at that point of time.
It's a choice,
So
Mr. Kalyan Raman.
He should not have done it. He should have refrained from doing it. Even my party leader, Nagendran ji, had condemned it, and so is the case with all the parties, notwithstanding.
But isn't it correct also, Mr. Kalyan Raman, considering you're a senior leader of the party, that you were almost, the deal was almost being finalized with some nitty-gritties here and there?
I'm not commenting on what is confirmed or what is agreed. I'm not getting into it at this stage because it is too fluid for anybody to comment. It is for the top leadership of both the parties to reveal.
You're not denying it either. You're not denying it either.
I'm not certainly denying it, nor I am agreeing to it. But certainly there is something cooking up, that much I can say. But having said that, this is a clear immaturity on the part of Adav Arjuna. He has to evolve better, he has to mature better. There is no doubt of it.
Sure, sir. But Jagadishwaran, this is not his first stint. He was with the VCK. He came here. It's not like he's a greenhorn. He's not wet behind his ears. There is more to it than meets the eye. I just feel that because of this deal, which may not happen, Kalyan Raman said, very, sagaciously said that I don't want to comment on it, but I'm telling you that whatever may be the nitty-gritties, even if you're trying to be very, very careful about this entire thing, there is a way to do it. It's not to say that, look at him, he is very resilient. In the event, if AIDMK or rather the NDA says, no, it's not acceptable to, why is he creating a kind of a, like a fortress for his boss? What is it going to get him? And most importantly, why is that Vijay not coming out and reprimanding him? He can come out and apologize. No, Rajini sir is so much older than him. It is about age. We are Tamils here.
See, one thing is, how will you reprimand the cash cow of the party? He is the party funder. He is going to pay for all the expenses that the party is facing. Right after the Vikramandi conference, only after Adav Arjuna came into the party, it started, I think, last year, Iftar party. After that, the second year conference, second year meetings on all the Saturday politics, for everything, even for the chartered flights, even for the victims of Karur. It was all other Arjuna's money. How do you think Vijay can ask him to go out, or he will reprimand? He will never do it. And Vijay doesn't think of his own. He's still advice from his political advisors. One is John Aragisame, other guy is Adhav Arjuna. He doesn't think of his own. If Vijay thinks of his own, he would have come and suddenly said, "You will apologize," or will Adhav Arjuna shouldn't have said about it. Because in most of the movies, when Vijay was growing, he said he's my God. Rajinikanth is my godfather. In so many songs, in so many sequences in the film, he is always quoting Rajinikanth, and he was growing by that. But today, Vijay thinks he is much greater than Rajinikanth. Unfortunately, he thinks he is much greater than Rajinikanth in the film arena or even in the political arena. So that is the issue. I mean, Adhav Arjuna cannot be controlled. I mean, until he is the cash cow of the party, nobody will control him. He will go on, continue to speak about this. He will not, the consequences will be faced by Vijay, the consequences will be faced by TVK. But Vijay doesn't think on his own. That is the bigger issue here. And coming back to the NDA, I don't think Vijay will go into NDA, or Edappadi Palaniswamy is actually ready to give, this number of seats, 80, 60, whatever is floating in the mainstream media, I don't think. It is all narratives that are built by TVK rather than by anyone else, I would say. Okay. These guys now, there was an opportunity to get into the NDA, but they denied it at that time. There was an opportunity to go in alliance with the ADMK. They denied it at that time. Now they want to go to some sort of alliance, but I don't think this 80, 60, because Edappadi Palaniswamy is very clear. No, I'm not going to give them so many number of seats. I'll limit them seats, because there is no infrastructure in the party. See, most of the district secretaries, what are they saying?
All right.
They said, no, we'll lose out badly.
Yeah.
We'll not even get deposits.
Right.
So that is how this party is.
I find it very strange, Mr. Kalyan Raman, that I'm taking a leaf out of what Jagadishwaran said, that this is all a miasma created by the TVK itself, and maybe it's not happening. But I want to remove from all this and ask you a basic question. The allegation by Adhav Arjuna that the top DMK family, obviously it's the Kalangers, Karunanidhi's family, threatened him, and later he went and did a Red Giant film, all these allegations which seem very silly. I'm saying it's very silly, but Tamil Nadu politics right from the beginning, politics and cinema has gone together. It's like my right hand and my left hand. If you see right from the beginning, whether it's C.N. Annadurai, whether it is Kalangar Karunanidhi, even M.R. Radha, M.G. Ramachandran, Jayalalitha, a row of people. I just don't understand where this is coming from. I'm calling it silly because, there is a limit to your imagination.
See, by all standards, Rajinikanth is a giant. So, there are always people who will try to take pot shots to please their immediate bosses. In this case, Adhav Arjuna to please Vijay. Beyond that, there is nothing much to read as far as my understanding goes. And as I said, you said that he is not a greenhorn, but he is indeed a greenhorn, despite the fact that he has switched multiple parties by now. Maybe DMK to VCK to TVK to maybe something more to come in the days to come. So if in a span of 3 months, if somebody is switching 3 parties, then you have all the reasons to believe that he is a greenhorn. For Jagadishwaran, he is a cash cow. For a political party, the cash cow is not needed all the time. Sometimes it is a question of the perception that is being created despite money deployment or otherwise. So the money factor does not come and play a greater role in creating perception. The perception evolves because there are people who, what perception was created by Rajinikanth, who became a giant in the field of cinema without investing any money on himself. So let's not confuse between money power and perception management, which is wrong on the part of Jagadishwaran in this case. Whether Adhav Arjuna is cash cow or not, it doesn't matter for politics. And we are only about 35 days away from the electoral game.
Matters, sir. Cash cows matter. Jagdishwaran, would you like to, kind of react to what sir said?
That's what I mean. Any meetings, any political rallies, any meetings anywhere in Tamil Nadu, these are all sponsored by, because Vijay was very clear. He said, I'm not going to put out even a single rupee from my pocket. Busyananda is actually demanding money from all the cadres. He is demanding money from the MLA candidates. And Adhav Arjuna is the only one who is sponsoring the entire party. And how do you think somebody will ask Adhav Arjuna to stop this or get out? That's what I'm saying.
All right. Okay. But then,
perhaps Jagdishan is unaware how political parties get funds. So I'm not getting into his knowledge.
Right.
But no, people don't throng to Vijay rallies because they are paid money. This much I can say. People come on their own.
no, that's not, you're not getting the point, sir. It's not that. They will come to see him because he's a star. But the thing is that who's funding him? He cannot possibly anger that cash cow called Adavarjuna who made an untimely, unnecessary, below the belt comment, which is completely out of line.
It is unwarranted. It goes without saying. It is completely unwarranted.
Yes, it's unwarranted.
We all accept it.
It's unfair, and that is what. Yeah, it is unfair, which has made Rajinikanth is usually known for someone who's very mature. He's complete. He's a giant, like Kalyan Raman sir said. He is somebody who thinks twice before sticking his neck out. But here he had to issue a statement because he knows that this can sully the waters.